Man had just started working at the nursing home when he discovered something strange. Though the residents were all elderly folks in their 60s, seductive music constantly drifted from the rooms. Since he finally found a job he could handle, Max didn't want to meddle in others' affairs. The administrator then began assigning him daily tasks, besides emptying the trash bins twice a day and keeping the carpet spotless. The manager also stressed one crucial rule: under no circumstances was he to go to the 4th floor, where the residents suffered from severe mental illnesses. During the afternoon hydrotherapy session, one elderly woman lit up the moment she saw Max. Her expression as bashful as an 18-year-old girl. Just as they were chatting comfortably, a figure in the water suddenly gushed blood from its head. Chaos erupted instantly, yet the doctor insisted everyone evacuate before administering aid. What chilled Max to the bone even more was that one elderly resident on the 4th floor seemed fixated on him, his gaze carrying a hint of savagery. That night, he had a terrifying dream. He dreamt someone was whispering in his ear, as if reciting ancient incantations. This jolted him awake. Thankfully, it was only a dream, but just as he steadied his nerves, a piercing scream erupted from upstairs. The sound sent a chill down his spine. Suddenly, Max discovered with horror that his bedroom door had been pushed open at some point, yet he paid it no mind. Early the next morning, he was roused by knocking. Upon opening the door, several elderly people approached him. They explained an elderly resident had soiled himself and needed his assistance with cleanup. Upon hearing this, Max immediately frowned, yet was still dragged along reluctantly. To his surprise, the room was filled with a large gathering of elders. It turned out they had deliberately organized a welcome ceremony for Max.
So, no poopy diaper?
After the ceremony concluded, the elders resumed their respective activities. Max then noticed an elderly woman painting, as if sensing the gaze behind her. She playfully stuck her tongue out at him. He thought everyone here was exceptionally kind and friendly, but late into the night, while Max was fast asleep, a masked, white-haired figure entered the room unnoticed. Slowly, the figure crawled toward his bed. Soon, the sound of snoring from behind jolted Max awake. Before Max could fully process what was happening, the figure plunged a dagger into his body. It was just another nightmare. Unable to sleep, Max stepped into the hallway for fresh air. A melody ahead caught his attention. As he approached, he saw two figures dancing gracefully. He intended to return to rest, but a horrifying scream erupted from upstairs. This time, Max couldn't suppress his curiosity, so he immediately pressed the button for the elevator heading to the 4th floor. Following the sound, he opened a door at the end of the corridor. Inside the room sat several elderly people with vacant expressions. Their physical states were starkly different from those downstairs. Not only were their bodies covered in wounds, but the entire room was permeated with a foul stench. Just then, an old man in the corner noticed him and extended a finger toward him. Max thought the man needed help, and without hesitation, he approached. But the old man suddenly began crawling toward him like a madman, then clawed wildly at his body. Fortunately, the administrator spotted and stopped him in time. Afterward, Max was summoned to the director's office. The director reiterated the gravity of the situation and strictly forbade him from entering the 4th floor. Later, an elderly woman named Norma approached Max.
I hear you were up on 4.
Taking the opportunity, Max asked Norma why the residence upstairs appeared so vacant. To his surprise, Norma offered him advice.
You need to put that away. There's nothing you can do for them.
But Max paid no heed to her words, determined to uncover what was happening to these elderly residents. He sneaked back upstairs late that night,